to my July vlog. So many things planned in July, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to bring you guys along with me. The first trip or event I have going on is a cruise, so I'm in the midst of packing for that right now, and it is we're getting there. I thought I would do an in-depth pack with me video because I'm kind of type A when it comes to packing, and very rarely do I forget something. So I'm going to start with toiletries today, and then I'll do the outfits tomorrow, just because that's the actual pace I'm working at. So we have a bunch of these little toiletry bags just piled up, so I'm going to go through each and every one of them. Starting off, we have all of my camera and content creation equipment in here. I have some earrings, rings, bracelets. Next up, I just have my makeup, and then I just keep my brushes in this old pencil case. I always bring food with me on any trip wherever I go, because I'm someone that if I'm walking around and get hungry, I feel like I'm gonna faint. So I have some bars and a bunch of liquid IV. Okay, this is still a work in progress because I just ordered some more things that I need, but this is all my medicine that I could possibly need while I'm away. I also always bring my calming gummies with me, and I have my hair care. I have a travel mirror. If you can't tell, I don't like to have to rely on other things. I like to be prepared myself. I am also bringing my straightener, but this is the most toiletry bag out of this whole thing. I have glasses, silk scrunchie to sleep in, pack of tissues, Q-tips, toothbrush and toothpaste, deodorant, a bunch of contacts, pimple patches, makeup remover, razor, and Vaseline. Then I have all of my liquids in here. I also double bagged the sunscreen. And then lastly, my purse necessities. I am completely aware of how ridiculous this all is, but it eases my mind knowing that I have everything that I could possibly need. So I woke up with a rash on my face yesterday, but we're gonna try to ignore that. And fingers crossed it's still not here tomorrow. If it is, I'm going to do a face mask. I'm trying to not touch it and put that much stuff on it. I don't know what it could be from. The only thing I did differently was I put aloe on my face, and the aloe was in the fridge from last summer. So it could have been expired. All day yesterday, I want to say from like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I worked on my outfits for this trip, so let's go through them. I guess I'll start with purses first. I'm bringing this one, this fun one. I'm so excited. I'm bringing this one just for casual everyday. Then for shoes, I'm bringing these white heels, some pool flip-flops, these gold heels, these heels which I absolutely am obsessed with, some sandals, and they do have a pickleball court on the ship, so I'm bringing some running sneakers. And then I'm bringing these Crocs sandals, which I'm really hoping are good for walking all day in. This is the only actual beach cover-up that I'm bringing. I have another sundress that I'm just going to throw over a bathing suit for one of the other days. I'm bringing this pair of pajama set, this pair of pajama set, and then lastly this pair of pajamas. And then getting into the fun stuff. We'll start with my day outfits. I'm in love with this dress. I just got it off of Amazon. Then I have this dress. This dress, I think it's so fun for the cruise. It's giving like London Tipton on Sweet Life on Deck. And I have this workout dress. I have this for the 4th of July. Another active dress. This shirt and short set. And then these pants and shirt set. Now for the dinners, we have 2 fancy like gala nights. This is one of them. And the other dinners are a little bit more casual, but still somewhat dressed up, I guess. It's hard to get the vibe. So the first night, I think I'm gonna wear this. It has like a big cape off the shoulder. I think it's pretty fancy, and then I'll be able to get the vibe for the rest of the nights. I have this dress that I'm hoping to wear on the 4th, this dress, and then this dress. Okay, so that is everything. I am all packed. Besides a couple little things that I have to throw in last minute. I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can, but I am going with my boyfriend's family, and this is my first ever trip with them, so I'll probably not record that much when we're out and about, and hopefully you'll get introduced to my boyfriend. made it onto the cruise. This is my first time being on a cruise since I was little. The last time I was on a cruise, I had an imaginary friend that came to all of our dinners and had to have a seat pulled up with us, so it's been a while. We are docked in Newport right now, which I'm very excited for because I grew up summering here and my boyfriend's never been. So I'm excited for him to see kind of my second home when I was growing up. My face is still doing whatever it was doing a couple days ago, which is very aggravating because I'm meeting a lot of his family members for the first time, and that is not a great first impression. Yesterday we woke up at 4:30 and just stayed throughout the whole day, didn't go to bed till almost midnight, so I was tired to say the least. I am not someone who does good on little sleep, and nor do I drink coffee, so like I don't have any little help in that department of staying awake. But everyone's flights were getting canceled yesterday or delayed. This is also my first time vlogging in front of my boyfriend. He's in the shower right now, but so throughout the video, if I'm being camera shy, that is why. But like I said, we're in Newport right now and we're going to go tour the mansions. I believe we're doing the Breakers. If you've been to Newport, you know how much of a charm it is, and it just brings you joy just walking the street. I love Newport. I think it's one of the best little beach towns. I will say, I think I'm a fan of cruises. This is, like I said, it's only my second time, but it's like its own little city on the water. There's so much to do, and obviously it's fun going off to ports and stuff, but I think just being on the ship is so fun. I will say though, it is not for the weak when it comes to motion sickness. Yesterday I was definitely feeling it, but not too bad where it was affecting like my mood, but I could feel the boat rocking, and I think after a couple of days that will definitely start affecting me, but so far so good. I do have motion sickness medicine, but I'm so weird with taking medicine and drinking. But I'll try to vlog throughout the day. I probably won't be talking like I said since it's not my family, but I will definitely be sure to get some videos. Thursday the 3rd, the day before the 4th. We're spending the 4th in Boston, so we're en route to that now. But yesterday Mac just walked in and I'm very camera shy now. I have to leave, you don't have to leave.
It starts in 5. So
I know, okay, so I'll
finish up.
Okay.
I'll just be out here.
Okay. Yesterday we did Newport, so we toured the mansions, we did the Breakers, which I've done before, but one good thing with my memory being so bad is that I get to relive the same experiences for the first time. Like, I was going through it and I had no idea that some of the rooms were. But tonight we have the gala, and so we get all dressed up. It's like black tie, gowns, tuxedos, so I'm very excited for that. I'll have to show you our outfits because Max is very fun and festive. So sleepy. So you envy boys and how they can sleep. Mac takes a 10-minute nap and is ready to go. Meanwhile, it takes me like 30 minutes just to even fall asleep. But I'm getting ready for the gala night tonight. Hurry up and get ready now so we can still go to the casino before dinner. I also think they're about to come in to turn down our bedroom. So refreshing in so many ways, dating someone that has sisters. One, he just knows because he's been brought up with women. But also just makes these trips so much more fun because then I have some girlfriends. Mac's sister also has a child, so Mac's niece is on the trip, and that just also makes it so fun because I love children. And I'm not really around them all that much, so. Today we tried to lay by the pool, but it was overcast, so it didn't really last too long. We also wanted to do, or I guess I really wanted to do, but Max said he would, was a ballroom dancing class today at 11. We just completely forgot about it. We remembered at like 1:20 that we wanted to do that, so sadly that didn't happen. Actually, I'm gonna move you guys. I feel like you can barely see me. Okay, yeah, I should have been filming this way the whole entire time. Well, better late than never. Tomorrow we are doing Boston, and I'm really hoping it's not too hot because I am not a walker, and we're doing the Freedom Trail. And it's the 4th, so I just love holidays. Like, probably should have washed my hair, but that was just a lot of effort for a sleepy gal. I think Mac's gonna be very surprised when he comes back and I'm ready, because when he left, I was planning on napping. I hope he comes back when I'm still filming so he can be introduced to the vlog, because I don't even know if you guys have seen his face yet. Mac's wearing a very festive outfit tonight. Right now, he is getting Wi-Fi in his parents' room, because that's the only spot that it works for us, unfortunately, because I haven't been able to post as many TikTok videos as I wanted to. And there's even like a data plan that you can pay $20 for, and I did that, but I only get it at the front of the ship, which is where we're eating and trivia and all that is, so it is fine. But like when I'm in the room and I want to scroll on TikTok, I can't do that. So I haven't just scrolled since being here, which has been like 3 days, and it's crazy. Like, I want to know what all of my people I follow are up to, which is so insane to say, but I really do like miss watching their videos. I literally batched like 40 plus TikTok videos for this trip because I knew I wasn't going to get that much content, and even if I did, I wasn't going to be editing them in real time to post. I feel like I should do like a background story on Mac, give you guys little details. So if anyone joined a sorority or knows anything about Greek life, you get like a big, my big's husband's Mac's hometown best friend. So Mac and I actually met each other twice, once at the engagement party and the other one at the wedding, but I don't think we ever talked. But then so many months later, we had a girls trip in the Cape and my big was there, and she was like, wait, I think we should set you up with Mac. Our first date was a Steelers game with the couple that set us up together. The very next day was a Penguins game. And if you can't tell by that, Mac lives in Pittsburgh. And then rolls around New Year's Eve. But Allie and Mac were planning this like New Year's Eve party. So we all went to Allie's house. Our first kiss was on New Year's Eve. Fast forward to like February. That's when it was kind of like, okay, we should start seeing each other like on our own, not just double dates. Like May, he came up to Cape Cod and met my family. Yeah, it was Memorial Day weekend. And at this point, he already asked me to go on his family cruise. We've already met each other's parents. We were planning all these trips together. Like, it was very much like we were dating, but that conversation hasn't been had. And then he posted a picture with me that weekend on Instagram. So obviously everyone was like, okay, it's official. Or like people who didn't see me were like, who is she? Type thing. It kind of just came up as, yeah, we should figure that out before we answer people. So he asked me out later that day. Yeah, now it's been a little over a month and I want to cruise with his family. But it's so weird because like it's a long distance relationship, so our time together, it's not just like we've been on 5 dates, it's been 5 trips almost, which is, I feel like going on a trip with someone shows so much more than just like grabbing drinks. That's a little about him. If I could describe Mac in one word, it would be a gentleman. Very old school, anything and everything under the sun you could think of to do. Things I don't even know I should be expecting, he does. Like, I feel like royalty, truly. For an example, today I went to get someone water and I realized that this was my first time all trip getting water because Mac's always gotten me mine. And it's so funny because I think of the TikTok trend that's like, someone's cooked here before, and I'm like, amazing. Have you ever tried baking from scratch? Like, please, cook away. Do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Hello, vlog. How are you?
Do you want to show them your fun shirt? Fun, festive, love. I love festivity.
Go America.
Are you surprised that I'm ready and not sleeping?
I was a little shocked, yeah.
I think this is the worst I've looked so far, and this is supposed to be like the fanciest night. I'm hoping the dress just kind of makes up for that. back and all settled in from the cruise, so I thought it'd be a good time to do a little recap of it before all the other stuff starts happening and I forget about it. So the first thing I immediately did when I got on the train was try to catch up on all of my content creators that I follow and everything they've done throughout the week. Coming back, I was so puffy from all the food that we ate. It was literally a buffet and desserts every single meal. It was crazy, so I'm just now getting back into the swing of like my normal eating. But the food was delicious. They even had a tea time in the ballroom, which was so cool. It kind of looked like the scene from the Polar Express when they do like the hot chocolate down the road. The motion did start getting to me though. Kind of towards the end of the trip, it seemed like rougher waters. Me most when I got off the boat. Mac and I stayed in New York for the day and we had this intent of going out and doing stuff, but I couldn't even walk up the street to go to lunch. Like, I felt like I was on a float in the North Sea. Like, it was just the whole world around me was spinning. That was not a great feeling. I had some food in me, took a nap, and then I kind of was feeling better. I went on the train and the only thing I could think of was like an object in motion stays in motion, so I think that just like cured me up. I wasn't feeling it anymore. So it is now Friday the 11th and we have some fun and exciting things planned for tomorrow to start my birthday celebration. My sister and I are going to go into Boston tonight to grab some dinner before picking Mac up from the airport, but he gets in very late tonight and his flight already got delayed once, so don't have the best of hopes for that, especially because for the cruise trip everyone's flights were getting delayed or even canceled. There's 3 different flights and Mac and his grandmothers were supposed to land at the same time, and Mac could land and his grandmother couldn't for some reason. She got diverted to DC, so she didn't get in till like 7 hours later than she was supposed to, and then his parents and his other grandmother got completely canceled and they had to fly out the next morning. And then leaving the cruise, Max sat in the airport for like 6 hours before his flight got canceled, and then he had to stay in New York and get the next flight out in the next morning. So these late flights are just not doing too great with them. We're not having the best of luck, so fingers crossed that he actually gets in tonight. But then tomorrow, taking the train up to Boston and we're doing a tiki bar boat thing. I'm very excited for that. I've never done something like that. And then we are just gonna hang in Boston, kind of go to breweries, or busy ourselves until our cooking class. So excited. I've been wanting to do one for so long. Ideally I wanted to do it in Italy, but I didn't want to have to wait around to that because who knows when that could happen. So we're doing a cooking class in Boston and I am very, very excited. Editing the vlog right now and realizing that I didn't do much talking clips, so I'm going to fill you guys in right now. And then Tuesday was my actual birthday, so just me and my family went to Martha's Vineyard. We did a scavenger hunt over here. We've done a couple of them and they are so fun, just a great way to see the area. We grew up going to Martha's Vineyard at least once every summer, and we spent a little over a week there, so we were very familiar with the area. But these scavenger hunts always leave you learning more about the spot. We hit some of our favorite spots, which was very nostalgic. We rode the carousel, which if you've been to Martha's Vineyard, you know it's kind of a big deal. And it's not your typical just grab a horse and go around. Each time you pass, you grab a ring. And at the end, if you get the golden ring, you get a free ride. And then we went over to Bad Martha's for ice cream. Their Oreo flavor is by far the best. And throughout the scavenger hunt, they actually led us to this old museum, which we went in and saw kind of how the little cottages came about, the little gingerbread houses, if you will, in the campground. So it was all around such a great and fun celebration. I couldn't have asked for more. It is exactly what I wanted to be doing. Couple trips coming up, so here's what I'm packing. For the girls' weekend, we're staying at one of our friends' house, so I got her a game, a face mask, and these cocktail mixers. Then I'm going to my boyfriend's family beach house, where the week's theme is Jaws. So I got them a puzzle and some napkins, both just as like thanks for having us hosting gifts. My boyfriend has a 3-year-old niece, so I got her the shark that holds all these little creatures in its mouth. And then each couple has a night to cook. So for our night, we're gonna do the fun drinks where you pour the grenadine out of the shark into your drink. And then my boyfriend's driving 4 hours to pick me up and then driving those 4 hours back. So I got him a little thank you gift. He insisted. I did offer to rent a car. I got a bathing suit that has little martinis on it. I got a road trip game and Mike and Ike's, which is a favorite of his, sunscreen. I'm bringing this beach bag, and then since there's no zipper, I'm bringing a little toiletry bag, dirty laundry bag. We got makeup, we have hair care, brush, clip, shampoo, conditioner, oil. Actually, I have my sunglasses and my razor in here as well. Refillable water bottle. I have a curler, straightener, and a mini blow dryer. For shoes, I'm bringing flips, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bring these sandals. 2 athletic dresses, I need 2 short sleeve pajamas, and then 2 tank top pajamas. I'm bringing 4 one pieces. I'm bringing 2 triangle, then a strapless that you could also add straps to. Bringing 3 long sleeve cover-ups, but there's a good chance I'll be hot since it's in North Carolina, so bringing 2 tank top and then 1 short sleeve option. So the rest of the outfits are like lounging around. I have a linen set, this fun pants set, a staple button-up set, a sweater and short set. I'm also going to use this as like my sweatshirt throughout the trip. And then I have this light pink set as well. Throwing in jean shorts and a tank top. I have this little bit nicer of a dress. And this maxi skirt that I'm going to wear with the white tank top. Now these next couple ones are ones that I'm still deciding on. This strapless short set, this pink skirt set, this casual dress, this maxi dress, and this sweat set. And then the rest is coming in my personal item with me, and this can fit under my seat. It is game-changing traveling with it. I have my most toiletries bag that there is. Contacts, deodorant, Divi scalp serum. I have lotion, makeup remover, face wash, deodorant, TMJ cream, contacts, scrunchie to sleep in, glasses, Q-tips, toothbrush, toothpaste, liquid IV and snacks, my purse with all my necessities in it, my content creation bag. I'm bringing my Canon G7X and my GoPro, as well as like a light clip, sewing kit, all the chargers, a little speaker, and then this handy mirror so I can use my back camera, and an SD card adapter. I'm also bringing my tripod, but I'm using that to film right now. I always bring a face wash wherever I go, if I'm not staying in a hotel, just in case I get anything on theirs. I have cortisone roll-on, sty drops, cold and flu, cold calm. In here I have my allergy and my hair growth vitamin, vapor stick and Vertigo Ease, Benadryl itch cream, Sudafed and Clorox wipes, and of course my calming gummies. In the front pouch I keep my eye mask and Fly-Fi, as well as my headphones and wallet. And then in the back, which fully unzips for TSA approval, bringing my laptop. And I just got this protective case for it. Bringing my Kindle and travel mirror. This comes in so handy when there's multiple girls getting ready. My charger that could actually charge every single thing I'm bringing. Jewelry, and I think that's everything. These all seem like such necessities to me, but I know I'm an over-preparer. girls are all together. I don't think I actually explained this trip, but if you're Greek life, then you'll understand. But we're all in the same sorority family, so it's my big, her big, her big, and then her big. And we're all finally reunited. From my week vacation. I didn't get to vlog much because the weekend that I was on the girls' trips, we were just catching up. We don't get to see each other much, so it was a nice little reunion. But it was so exciting because we finally got to meet my friend's new baby. Speaking of kids, I've literally spent more time with babies this week than I did in the whole rest of the year. I started off the weekend with my friend's 1-year-old, and then I went to Outer Banks with my boyfriend's family, and his 3-year-old niece was there. And then I came back home and some extended family was here, so I spent some time with my 1-year-old cousin. So I had a very baby-filled week and I loved it. Outer Banks trip was so fun. I didn't do much talking videos because I was with his family, but it was awesome. We just spent the whole time in the house and relaxed and all just hung out. And if you've ever been to the Outer Banks before, you know that the airport situation is kind of far. After flying, you still have to travel to get there. My boyfriend flew in with some people on Saturday, rented a car, and took the trip, which is about 4 hours. And he turned around Sunday morning and came to get me, so he had an 8-hour travel day, which is insane. I tried saying I would rent a car, but he was insisting on picking me up, which is so sweet of him. But that just about wraps up my July vlog. Thanks so much for watching. I'm not sure when I'm gonna vlog another month next. It might not be till November. I do have a couple of fun things coming up before then though, so make sure you follow along on TikTok so you can stay up to date and follow along on the journeys. Bye!